What?
Uh,
Okay.
Where I'm actually just switching the game menu right now, so
Okay, but
yeah.
fair warning, I still need like a bit. Mhm.
Boy. Do 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 do.
All right, we got literally like 1 minute as I make all these tokens. Because
Okay.
I drew these pictures, I'm gonna use them.
All right. I mean, we're gonna. If you want to, I'll just.
Mm, Yes.
Okay. So good. We'll just have a picture of Wanderer just falling. And let me see what type. And let me actually look at his playlist for a bit. Layton tunes, Zelda tunes, Pokemon tunes. We'll see what his Poke tunes are. This is gonna be a while. Let's see here. Steam Cave, Shyman.
All right, I just have one more, and then we should be good.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just
Oh,
playing
then
Pokemon music.
yeah, right after I finish these, we'll go back to my regular paired
Hmm.
because I don't have the map, but I do have tokens, and that's more than enough. That's not where you guys sit. Uh, William. Oh, okay. Great spot.
I wonder how many people actually realize their fantasy is to become a Pokemon ever since Mystery Dungeon.
But what?
Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the spin-off game where you actually play as a human who got turned into a Pokemon.
No, you talked about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon a lot of times. I don't need you to describe it.
My goodness.
Okay. Yeah. He looks out of place, but it's fine.
Okay. You actually managed to resize the sprite?
Um, I'm gonna give you a circle border. I can't deal with. You're so small.
Circle border.
um. Because
Uh, I should have actually resized it.
no, it's fine because I can stretch it out. But the problem is everything else has a circle border, and you're just kind of like, I'm a square.
I'm a square.
Oh god, that's oh um oh there we go. Oh, I inverted it. I I don't know what's happening. We'll make it green. Sure, that makes sense.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, you got your own little circle border.
Okay.
It again is taking forever, which nothing else is taking that long, but it decided to take half a second. Okay.
Oh, now. So it's safe for me to actually switch to the next screen, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, fair warning,
Yeah.
I may brush my teeth. So get ready for that. Because I have a slushy right now and I can't have my retainer.
Yeah.
We're good though.
Okay.
Hold on, am I?
You know,
Can I hear me?
I wonder which dice set should I use. The the blue swirl, cosmic, because I have like a purple blue combo. I have like a royal blue one, and you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take the old reliable.
Hey, okay, I remember how to play the system. I forgot what system we were in for a second. I have 2 dice set.
Hmm.
Oh, I like this one spot.
I just love how, and then you just have. Wait,
Hold on.
hold on.
So I meant to draw Eugene and Gwen. I did not. So there.
Also,
There.
what's up with
And
this person right here? Just
who?
this person.
Uh, her.
Cause I noticed that she got the same heterochromia colors as Wander, except that their colors
That's
are.
actually it.
It's actually a
Yep.
what?
I'll get to it. Um. So hi, we're back. Hi. Usually there'd be like a scientist dude who would be like, well, "This is what's happening. Here, talk to a helper." But that's not the case. It's me. I'm drinking a slushy if you can't tell. I'm less put together than them. That's my. Um. So,
Okay.
um, do you want to recap of what happened
Yes,
last time?
please.
Um. So, Wanderer was on the train. A bunch of crazy stuff was happening. William jumped out of the train. Then kind of got weird. Helper bot was weird questions. To underground library thing. Um, where you heard a familiar voice on the other side, and then you woke up. That sound about right?
Right. So I actually snap back awake, and then I just immediately look around at my recent surroundings, just all like dazed and disoriented.
Yes. And there's here at your desk. She's got a ruler kind of smacked on it. So let's just
Ow!
continue. Not you. She didn't smack you. she she just went whack. That's a 3 for you. No, she slapped on the desk to wake you up. You must have fallen asleep again. That's a habit you tend to have. It goes to the kind of your active imagination. You fall asleep a lot because you just kind of dream a lot. But you fell asleep again in Mrs. Peacock's class. Mrs. Peacock, she looks like I. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be. She's a nice lady. She's not, but she looks like a dried up raisin, which is like a raisin, but like if you preserved it for 500 years, that's what she looks like. Um, but she clearly is trying to doll up. She looks like, I guess the best way to describe it is she looks like a haunted doll. Kind of got those glassy eyes, the fake makeup on, and just the evilness within. Um, but she is your teacher. She's kind of a weird teacher. You come from a small town, that one town, as you know. Um, that one town, the history behind it's stupid, and it was just like it was just referred to as that one town for so long that people actually asked for the name to be changed. The higher up people just went, no, it's our charm, it's our charm, and everyone hates that name. Thing that a lot of people have in common. No one likes the name that one town, um, but
Hey.
they still refuse to change it out of spite.
I just
Um, but that one population of 300, maybe 400 on a good day. And as a result, your high school is small. You get maybe 5 classes in a grade. And what's a lot, Mrs. Peacock, basically your teacher for this entire year. You don't have periods or whatever like you would for because we're to just teach a teacher to learn everything, then hire a bunch of 30 kids. So, oh, was that math? Yeah, that was quick math. Look at that. 6 of you guys, 5. Yeah, that's 30. For like 30 kids in each grade. So,
Yeah.
she's your teacher. Um, this is, however, a couple weeks since it's been about 3 weeks. We're kind of no, we're actually a bit further than it's really because we're in mid-October right now. But I don't know why I said that. Like you want to know, which is common fact. Um, some more common facts is your classmates. Like I said, you've had them for 2 months, and you've known all of them a little bit longer than that. Well, most of them. So let's start off with the one you've known, I guess second to longest, but he's like you've known him longer than anyone. And that's Miles. This is the one sitting next to you. Miles, his real name's Michael, but goes by the name Miles after Miles Tails Miles. No, Miles Tails Prower?
Prower. Yeah.
Prower. Yes, he is proudly named after that. After, well, I mean, let's see, it's 2000. Really 2004. But so you've never played the original Sonic because you're just not old enough to do that. But Miles' family was they were a Sega family until kind of Sega died off. But as a result, when you used to hang out with Miles all the time, you guys would just play like the old Sonics together. And so he's your sidekick. That's the best way to put it. He has always been beside you. You guys always hang out all the time, and it's really hard to. You guys never seen each other detached. Even so that he asked his parents because there was a 1 in 5th chance that you'd be put in the same class. He made sure that you got in class. And you can see however you want with that. Then we have good old Will. It's him in the front row. William. There's a lot of stuff to say about him. William, here when you guys were still in middle school, you actually had a class with him. And he got real popular for having an uncle who worked for Nintendo. And then he even got more popular when everyone realized that his dad could buy Nintendo.
Oh my.
So William's the most popular freshman you know, and he's a really chill dude. You know, like he's known to kind of throw big birthday parties whenever it's his birthday, and I mean, for like every year you've kind of been invited. He's a super chill dude who I'm thinking gives invites to everyone, but you know, you always get one. Yeah, William, he's super chill. He's a Nintendo family all the way. Um, uh, we'll do, yeah, we'll do Eugene and Gwen next. I'll get to the person in front of you first. Eugene, uh, Eugene. I mean, no, that's kind of rude. Eugene. What I mean by that is you and Eugene were close. Not you and Miles close, but like close is like. And then over the summer, he went to some kind of military camp, came back with a shaved head, and just. And like, in the 2 months that you have had a class with him, he has said maybe a couple sentences to you. The only times he really talks to you is when you guys group projects together. But he, I don't know. It's weird. He got very mean, I guess. He's your classic school bully kind of deal, and it only happened during the summer. Then we have Gwen. She's also weird. She's bright can. She's weird. She's weird in a different. Um, she. You've never been close to Gwen. This is actually your first time with her. And she's always been distant. She's always been. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Miles is a nerd, but Gwen's kind of like the actual bookworm nerd. She's always kind of writing in a journal. She's always like a 400-page book, and like she always has like the required reading already read. And you think that if she was in maybe a better town with better schools, she would be kind of top of her class AP. She probably is still top of her class for, but it's not that hard. There's like 30 people. You got a 1 in 30 chance of doing it. Like you're probably like still top 10.
Even if I'm the worst in my class, I'm still at the top 10.
Exactly. So, but you definitely think that can excel wherever. But like I said, you've had very little to talk with her. That's just kind of what you've caught from group projects you guys have had together. Which you guys have a lot of group projects because there's only 6 of you. So the teacher to just kind of group you all together, maybe have you guys all like read a book together and do a book thing, or do like a science project the month requires. And then we have, I mean, I don't really need to talk about Cassidy, like okay.
Cassidy?
Yeah, Cassidy. She sits in front of you. Your twin.
I see. That explained the heterochromia.
Yeah. So you and Cassidy are twins, as we both know, because it's a weird thing if you don't know about your twin. But yeah, that's the one thing. You guys are, although you aren't, what's the correct word? You aren't fraternal. Identical.
Identical.
You aren't
Yeah.
identical twins. You're fraternal twins because you're different gen. Your eyes are still the same, kind of.
Except
hers
the fact.
is an inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy is a self-described cooler twin, and honestly, she's kind of right. I mean, I don't really just have to explain what you're like. You know what you're like. But over kind of the summer, Cassidy got very punk rock, edgy, emo, goth, one of those fits her, and honestly, she doesn't like whichever one. Because that's Cassidy, bro. She also just came home with a bunch of
With a
piercings one day.
ah
That's how she got them.
oh
All of her shirts. They're all like tank tops. She's got the whole goth vibe going on, or punk vibe. Um, well, I guess you wear like a nice shirt.
it's
You
just
definitely wear a shirt.
just a shirt.
Yeah, but so that's Cassidy, the self-proclaimed coolest twin.
Oh.
Um, right. What was happening? I remember now. Was my lesson bored to you, Mister?
Uh, uh, sorry, I think I just blacked out again.
Uh, you blacked out again. Okay. Well, if you blacked out again, you can black out during detention time.
Ugh.
Oh, growling at me. No, she doesn't say that yet.
It's just like he's just like swearing, like cursing under his thumb. Detention again? Really?
Oh, detention. You see Miles, who's sitting next to you, he's kind of like he's got like his hands gripped on his desk. And he just says, Miss, your third husband left you. And she goes,
What?
what?
Miles.
Your third husband left. Detention to you two. Oh, yeah. Thank God.
Oh my God. I was like, oh shoot, Miles, you don't have to do that to me, or me.
No, bro, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want you to suffer. Now, would anyone else want detention? No one else answered for obvious reasons. And she says, good. Now, as I was saying, your guys' group project will be due by the end of the week. And as we all know that, so you have till tomorrow.
I actually like look to where my hair is covering my eye, and I just noticed there's like a piece of paper just stuck out of it, which just happened to be my school assignment.
Yes. Your school assignment, which is every August assignment or October assignment, and it's research the history Halloween, which apparently it's history today. Would you look at that?
Huh.
But it's a 4-page collaborative assignment where you guys all write something about Halloween and you research it together, and it's a lot of boring, busy work that isn't useful information you would, but like, yeah, it's not. That's the minimum that's required for school, so that's what you do. Okay, and it is time. It is 5:00 somewhere, which is not, but it is 3:30, which means leave so I can get drunk. And you see your teacher just pulls a flask out from under her desk, and she just shoos you guys out. That's what she just goes out. So everyone else, except Miles, he waits for you.
Okay. I actually leave to the classroom as well. and and I gestured Miles to come along with me.
Okay. Um. So although it's a small school, you guys still have, and it's really just like where to keep lunch boxes with textbooks. Um. But so you do have like a locker that you go to at the end of the day to be like, hey, here's my lunch box. Um. So yeah.
I it's like, oh my goodness. Like, another one of these assignments again? I mean, sure, I actually like Halloween when I was 5, but after a while, it's starting to actually lose its luster. Isn't that right, Miles?
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot of work, but like at least we get to hang out and like still get our work done.
Yeah. Remember that time when you actually challenged me to like dress up as Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, that was so good. I remember I was like 30 seconds ahead of you, and then I waited 31 seconds. That was so good.
It's I don't know why, but I remembered like William's dad goes like, "You're Sonic the Hedgehog. How come Tails beat you?"
William Dad's weird. Like, he kind of scares me, if I'm going to be honest. I think it's the money.
Eh, I don't know.
As you're having this conversation with Miles, uh, walks up to you and she says, "Hey, William invited us over to his house to do the project."
Cassidy?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey sis.
Yeah. Yeah, William invited him
Uh,
uh, to work on the project.
is it? Oh, so we can actually like go over there now, or do you want us to like taunt us by saying that the time is tomorrow and we're trapped in this tiny school with a drunken teacher?
I don't know about that, but he said at 7.
Okay, maybe we can go.
Okay, I'll be there too. Yeah, I'll get my stuff.
I actually kind of like grab. I actually grab my backpack and I also grab my notebook and I actually pull out the journal that I have.
Okay. It's a lot of. It's kind of like a planner. So like it's got like a lot of your homework assignments from the beginning of the year. Um, it's got kind of occasional doodles that you've done while paying attention. That's in parentheses or in quotation marks to your teacher. And about halfway through, uh, there's actually a like a folded piece of paper in it.
A folded piece of paper. I
Mm-hmm.
actually want to take that piece of paper and unfold it.
Um. Uh. It just says, "Meet me at the library at 7." Or meet me at the library at 5. Gwen.
Huh?
No, actually, it would say Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn. Huh?
As you kind of read this note, like down the hall, kind of at Gwendolyn, and then you see she quickly shuts her locker and heads out the.
Hey Miles, have you noticed? Hey Miles, check this out.
Oh, that's a. That's weird. What do you think it's about?
I don't know, but I kind of actually am curious about her.
Uh, Well, maybe we can stop and we can research some of the assignment there.
Yeah, maybe she's extremely knowledgeable. I mean, she actually, like, I don't know why, but I think she kind of looks cute.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. uh, he says, "Do you think she's like gonna admit that she has a crush on
I, I don't know, but maybe we
you?"
should. We should actually check her out.
Okay. Now, do you want me to come? Because this seems like a very personal thing, and I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, just, meet by at William's house um, and told them that I'm gonna be coming in later.
Okay.
Okay, thank,
Yeah.
okay, see ya, Miles.
Bye.
Okay. So as I actually open up the door to the exit of the school, I kind of want to see what the visual of the town looks like.
Yeah. So as you know, little town is in. Let me do something real quick. Uh, yours in kind of a little town set mid east. It's kind of a mid eastern state. Um, that was pretty much fun. No, it's West Virginia. That's a fun town or a fun state. God, I don't know anything about geography. Um,
We're talking about a
um,
fictional town. I think you're in the clear about.
uh, but it's a small little town. Like I said, population of like 300, 400 on a good. It's because it's in West Virginia. It's got these really big pines. And your whole town centered around this little fort. Um, and it's almost like the town is being taken over by forest. Um, it's mm, there's not really. It's very suburban. There's not like a city kind of thing. It's like rural suburban, where there's just kind of houses on cul-de-sacs. There's like general stores, like little grocery. They're all kind of like family-owned businesses. You don't have any like Pizza Huts or Walmarts here. Like very town center community. So as a result, you don't have kind of outside businesses coming in. But as you step out, it's really right across the street from you is like I was about to say it's like a gas station basically. And kind of on that road is the grocery store and the the clothing store and the soup store where you can also buy clothes at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the
Uh,
soup store?
there's only soup.
It's only soup.
And yeah, so this is kind of your main street where it's the long that connects to most of the town. You you live probably a 15-minute walk away, a bike ride, um, like a 1-minute drive, I guess.
One
Like
minute.
it's not, it's not a very big. You don't live that far away, and it's like the highest speed limit of the town is maybe 40. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, so as you step out, you kind of see this main road. Occasionally, every few minutes, a car may slowly pass by.
Should I?
What?
I'm trying to draw a road so it's easier for me to see, but I'm kind of messing up here.
Here, I'll draw a road.
Thank you. Trying to actually make a good visual to keep track of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. And we will shrink you.
There we go. That's more like it.
Get shrunk. Um. Uh. Cassie's with you because you guys walk in the same direction because she's your sister.
Of course.
Um. Oh no, I added her to the map layer. Uh. Uh. uh as you guys end up walking, she says, "So what's up with you?"
Um, what do you mean?
I mean, you've been having a lot of blackouts recently. Are you like good? Is it like
Yeah, I keep act. Yes, brain.
medical?
I don't know, but I keep having those strange dreams. I actually have. I actually remember like my very first. I actually remember one of these dreams involved like a huge freaking dragon. Ugh! Why the dragon?
Because you hate lizards. Oh, uh, sorry, I just had to remember that fact. She's. Oh, you scared the little dragon's gonna pop out of your dream?
Uh, you know me and reptiles. You actually see me like run towards the little direction every time when you show me that little gecko you found.
It was just a small. And Gary the gecko is not just a little gecko. He is our.
You're what?
Listen, Gary the gecko is staying in our room. We've had this decided.
Oh my god. Why won't you just get something like a bunny or a cat? Heck, I'll
Cause
even heck, I'd rather actually have a horse.
a horse.
At least with a horse you have some practical use, like getting from place to place in style.
Did you know that more people die from getting kicked from a gecko? That's a common fact. You can't mess with the statistics.
Getting kicked by a hold on. I'm gonna break the fourth wall for a bit, but getting kicked by a gecko?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. Because statistically, more people die from getting kicked by a horse than being kicked by a gecko.
Okay, cause I think you got the information messed up. There.
No, that's 100 being honest.
Oh my goodness. Ah, shoot. Give me a second. I'm just gonna get rid of this. There we go, finally. So what are you about to say?
Uh, uh, um, she says, and what do you even care? Like, he doesn't mind you at all. He's being nice. Can't.
Mm. Oh, goodness. I, I, I don't understand. I keep waking. It's, I think it's. I think the reason why I keep blacking out is because I stayed up just staring at that lizard. It's like, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me.
Well, if you want, I can turn off his light, but then he'd be dead in the morning.
Good.
You don't understand, Gary, okay?
Don't.
No,
Maybe
get
I
this at the end.
don't.
Oh no.
That's a question.
How's it getting worse?
That's a story to this game.
we're good. Um, at this point, you guys do get home. Like I said, it's a very short walk where you guys talked about Gray the Gecko. Um, and you come to your house. Like I said, it's a very suburban place. You live at the end of which is the most suburban you can get. If Ed and Eddie taught me anything. Um, but you come to your house, which is a little 2-story with an attic. Um, your house or the house of the Wanderers, your dad's name. Your mother's name is Gretchen, which freaks you out in more ways than one. Because one, who has a last name that's a first name, and two, why is that first name Gretchen? But luckily, you're not Kit Gretchen.
Yeah,
You're Kit Wanderer. And
thank goodness.
Cassidy Wanderer or Cass Wanderer, which she goes by. It's Mint Cassery. Refer to her as Cass.
Mm.
But you come to the home of the Wanderers. Like I said, a little beige to fit in with everyone else's houses. You have Halloween decorations already up because your mother, your mother Gretchen, um, but yeah, it's like a very cheap plastic-looking skeleton and like one of those fake webs with a giant fake spider on, and it's very in like the dark it might look spooky, but in plain daylight it just kind of looks a little um
Well, let's be honest with you. From Warner's perspective, I don't think anything is scarier than
scary. The
Yeah.
here we have the fake spider.
Ugh! Oh, sorry.
He's like hiss rah. That's what spiders say. I don't want a skeleton of a shark. Thank you. And here's your skeleton, who is just, and
um,
it's very younger. You would have been scared, but you're fresh. You're as old as you get. Um, yeah, but you see that at this time your parents are still at work. They haven't gotten home. Which they get home at like 5. Both of them. They work at the same place because, well, it's a small town. There's not a lot of jobs. Um, but they both work at kind of like the local. Oh, I did remember. I did think of it. I slightly changed. There's a local. I think the laboratory is the best thing to call it. It's basically laboratories to. It's more like they make that the water now is still good, that the food supplies is still good for the town and it hasn't gone moldy. They make sure that the rain isn't going to be too much this week. They make sure all that kind of stuff that the town is just kind of working. Or at least that's what they've told you about their job. They've also said it's very boring paperwork most of the time. But you guys have a pretty nice. But like I said, they get home at 5, so you may not see them because you're leaving at 5.
mm.
Go to the library.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
that's
So,
what you.
so Cassidy, can can you actually tell William that I might be joining onto the study group later? I actually have some place to go at the library.
What are you gonna do at the library? You haven't gone to the library.
I I mean, to actually have some research material.
That's that's enough for you. When have you ever actually done research?
I mean, come on, like, this is Halloween, right? So how in the world do someone celebrate something that'll just scare the pants out of everyone? Why will someone actually have a day where they celebrate the thing that they most fear? Why in the world will I celebrate Greg?
Listen, Halloween's pretty cool. You don't get in trouble for scaring people. Like I'm gonna scare you with Greg.
Then you. No. Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Nope.
you see, in her, she's got like a jean vest on, but she goes to like the inside pocket and she says, "Oh, but little did you know, I brought him to me." She's kind of reaching in it.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, it's like
Nope.
pulling out.
And then I just bailed out of the door, just like all you hear was a huge as the door swung open, and I just ran across the other direction, just like hot foot out of here.
Yeah, you jump out the door. Or into the door? Are you jumping into the house or?
I'm jump. I'm actually. I thought we're already in the house, so I just actually like slammed the door open as I rush out.
Okay. Here's the thing. Please, this seems like a flight. Please roll me a flight.
Okay, let me actually check my flight ability. It's a D20. It's a 13, and I have
Okay.
+1, so it's 14.
Okay. I need a. Doo-doo-doo. I need to open real quick because I real and I need to see whether that's good or not. Um, I think that's something good happens, but also bad. So we check that out. Hold on. I forgot that like we actually played the system and I needed to pull up rules, so I just did. Let's see. 13?
13 plus 14 with my bonus.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, that's the same result. Um let's see. Are you living with your sister, you would have had to run away plenty of times. Um you yeah, with this you actually so the earlier you have done before, and it's as you are running towards this door, you remember this. You always used to run into the screen door because you forgot that, hey, you need to open that one too. There are two doors. So as you pulling over this first door, you're going and you're running, and at the last second you pull out your hand, push open the screen door, and boom, you're out the. And Cassidy just kind of pokes her head out the doorway, and she's, "Are you alright? I was just kidding. It's just like a rubber one."
What?
See, she holds up like a rubber lizard. She says, "You went out that door fast." Better. Well, I'm
Why?
gonna go. She says, "Well, you have fun out there. I'm gonna go brush my. Not about to brush my teeth. This is Cassidy brushing her." Well,
Oh my god.
what are you doing? My me Cassidy is brushing.
Meanwhile, with the adrenaline still kind of rushing towards me, I just bolted to the library. Just bolted out the door. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's been a few years since you've gone to the library. Uh, like Cassidy said, you're not known for being a glitcher. But you still kind of,
I
as
kind of
you
act.
are the kind of it's in a section.
I
It's
kind
down
of.
the main road, and then you have to take through some trees, and then you're at the.
Okay. As I entered into the library, I kind of actually coughed because of the dust that's been settling upon these shelves for years, and it's like, God, does
Okay,
anyone?
you haven't been in the library in a while, but yes, there are dust on the shelf.
Cheapers. That's just.
Jeepers, man.
It's like, does anyone ever actually clean up these old piles of paper?
Um, I, I mean, you see a rehydrated raisin. Um, the exact opposite of Mrs. And you know her, Mrs. Peacock's sister.
Ah. Which is.
Um, which same last name. Peacock. Um, and uh, as you say that, she says, "Oh dear, I try to keep, I try to keep them dusted, but you know it's hard as the
Yeah. Anywho,
so.
how
Can
can
I
I?
say?
Well,
Mhm.
nothing much. I'm kind of wondering where's that um I kind of actually pulled out a piece of paper out of my back pocket and I unfolded as do you know where this girl by the name of Gwen is? Gwendolyn? It's the paper that I actually hide from my
Oh,
sister.
Gwen.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. She came. She comes in all the time after seeing.
Huh. That's cool.
Uh, I can let her know when she's looking for her.
Um. Okay. As I'm kind of covering I'm covering now both eyes
Okay.
with my hair as my face goes red.
Like I said, it's my dad. Hey, come.
Hmm? What are you about?
Um, it's like you're supposed to meet her here at like 5.
Hmm. So where is she
Uh,
now?
um, hmm. It's interesting. She always comes here on Monday. Perhaps something came up.
Hmm. I
I don't know. I'm sure purposely, miss.
So what skills do I need for a perception check? Brains?
Depends. What are you trying to do?
I kind of want to actually like look around and see if there's any clues or something.
Mm, then let's see. How are you looking? Are you just looking at like
I'm just
stuff, or are
I'm
you?
just like brow I'm just like I'm just like browsing the shelves hoping that I ran into her.
Yes, I would call. Yeah, brains. Brains works.
Okay.
Um, Here, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Tell me what you roll.
During the flush break. Shoot. Mhm. 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 I got a 3. Hello?
What'd you roll?
I roll a 3.
Oh no. That's not too bad. Um, yeah, that's not. You're kind of going through these shelves and you're looking under books and stuff, but you can't find her. She doesn't seem to be on the shelves.
Seem to be on the shelves.
Yeah, you just don't find her.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like 4:30 now. You spent a while doing. So what else you doing? You got like 30 minutes till she said to meet you.
Hmm. So you said that the time frame was within the early 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think do the library have like a computer lab or something?
Yeah, yeah, they do. It's most look up books and stuff like the subject of the book you're looking for, the author. You can type that in, and it'll pull up. It's not like connected to the internet because that would give you like I don't know, like you could go to MySpace, I guess, but like that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So it's really only if you want to look up a book, you can do that.
Uh, I mean, I got nothing else to do, so I decided to like go into the computer lab and I actually kind of like start up the computer, which
Um,
the
Yep,
I
there you
just
go. All right, it's open now.
I think the best part is I actually pull up the LOL sign up video while you're doing the acapella version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but after it's finally on, you are connected to kind of the live homepage, which is filled with all of the spinning that is 3D, and it's definitely when you look at an early website and you can definitely tell that it's from the 2000s, this has all of those check marks. It's got the 3D spinning words, weirdly loud yet quiet jingle in the background, which from what you can tell is Pina Colada.
Oh my. Yeah.
And it's got, for some reason, a neon background, a neon green background.
Oh my god.
But that's what you see as you look at this.
I'm thankful that our IRL selves are in the decade in the future. Oh, that should be an interesting thing. I actually type in what will happen 10 years into the future because I'm kind of bored and stuff.
You're
And
doing what?
I decided that I just type in something random because I'm bored and I got nothing else to do. So I type in like books published in the future, and I go like, ha, this library doesn't have any books in the future.
You actually do see there's one book published in the future.
What the heck?
It seems to be color swatches because there's like it's like just it's called 50 Shades of Grey, and like the art section.
What? Okay. What the? Out of
Ah,
all.
it's checked out. Look at it says checked out. Sorry, can't get that one.
Now this is extremely odd. I I actually I actually like reset the web page and type in books from the books published in the year. I'm just gonna throw a random year out. 2010 will be kind of nice, and hit enter again.
Um, no, nothing comes up with that. Sorry.
Type in books from the
It,
future. So
it
what
seems to be
year?
the only one is um the one about the gray.
Out of these books. I mean, you could have actually. Oh my god. Really? That book on a live
Well,
stream?
I'm just telling you what book it is, okay? You asked for books, that was it.
In the future. I
As you're finally done, or as you're searching this stuff, um, you hear behind you. Psst, psst.
Oh, oh, hello. Oh, you're Gwendolyn?
You, yeah, you see standing like across the room at like a door, like a she's inside like a doorway right now, kind of like looking through a creek door, and she says, "Psst," and you see her kind of like waving you to come over.
I kind of follow her too because like I have nothing else to do, and I just shut off the computer.
Uh, yeah, you follow her in this room. Hold on,
You're gonna load up another map.
no.
Oh,
Uh, uh, God, I moved to the map. Shoot. I always do that because it's the first one. Um, um, she pulls you guys into a very small closet, and then clicks on the light from up, and she says, "Okay, were you followed?"
no.
She says, "Okay, that's good. You don't have like a wire on or something, right? No one's listening in."
Wire? I patted down and I was like, uh, in my mind it's like I know she's somewhat emotional. introverted, but I don't think she's that paranoid. I don't even know why she even got, and it's still in my mind. I don't know why she even got the. I don't know why she even have a guts to talk to me if she's that paranoid that we might be listened. Might as
Isn't one of your flaws paranoid?
uh, I would uh I mean this is kind of bit why like I'm becoming a tiny bit suspicious, but I'll go like, well, we'll play along for now. No?
Okay, good. Hi, I'm Gwen. Or Gwendolyn. I don't know if you know me.
Yeah, you're that quiet kid from our class.
Right. I mean, I don't know if you actually know me or if you just know me what you were told that you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I I'm not supposed to be,
What do you mean not supposed to be
or
here?
maybe someone put me here. I don't know.
What?
I I I'm not from here. I'm not a high school fresh. I have no idea who any of those people, and I was just did.
What? Okay, you're not speaking anything. What do you mean you're not from here?
I mean, I'm not this. This isn't me. I've never been to this town. I don't. Or maybe no. They're getting in my head. They're making. Uh, I'm sorry. It just you looked familiar, and I thought maybe that you knew something. And
I I uh I mean, I kind of remember. Hang on a second. I still have my um grabbing my backpack because I was under the assumption. I actually pulled out to see like some form of mysterious to see if there's anything that I have like do I still have that journal with me?
you're kind of digging through your bag, and while yes, you do have your journal where you see that there is a journal, smaller, kind of leather bound, that seems to be well used.
What? I actually like opened it. I actually
Oh, it's your dream journal. That's where you write all your dreams in. You have the one with it's. I don't like forgetting them. You're an active imaginer, so you like to write down your different dreams that you. Um, but you do know your most recent dream that you kind of scribbled down uh, at the end of class. Um, you named
Gwendolyn, right?
yes.
That's extremely odd, cause I actually write down in this journal that there is a girl named Gwendolyn.
Really? Tell me what your dream was.
It's kind of a bit gruesome. From
Uh, as you say that, you hear on the library door, and you hear Peacock's voice says, "Library's closed. Everyone come out." And Gwendolyn looks at you and she says, "Okay, they don't want us to talk, and I think they realize we can't be seen leaving this place together."
uh, can't be seen. My face just glows like a bit more red upon hearing that. It's like, wait, are we sneaking out?
No, I'm gonna leave, and then you wait a bit, then leave. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk. We'll talk at William's house.
Oh, okay.
And with that, you see she walks out, and then you walk. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Did it? I lied. Oh, that's good. There we go. And you see Miss Peacock is there waiting for you guys. Did you find what you were for?
Yeah. We're
Oh, that's good. That's good.
hmm, anyway.
Library's closed though, as it does at this time on every Thursday, but specifically the second Thursday of October. It always closes 5 4.
Hmm.
But you must leave. You must leave.
Anywho, okay. You don't actually get your feathers in a rustle. As I actually leave the as I actually leave the library and I actually like go to William's house.
Uh, at 5:04, you go to you were supposed to be at 7.
I mean, it's like it's that one town. What else do I could do to pass the time?
I will say Williams is a long way away. He's kind of has the only house that is not part of a cul-de-sac. It's a part of Main Street, but it's also got its own private street that you have to get. And this is because of his dad. His dad, like I said, has enough money where he could buy Nintendo. Um, but you know that's because his dad has shares actually in the town, um, which he seemed to have bought around when and that's kind of why they moved here. Um, but so he lives on this big mansion in the top of a town or the farthest of the town because well his dad is rich. Uh, but you know that's the perks of being William's friend, I guess. Like it's you literally go to his huge mansion. But so you do walk there, and it does take you a bit. You end up arriving at like 30. Still the earliest one there, but you are there.
Hmm.
Um, hold on, let me. Next, hold on, I'm drawing a map real. That's
Meanwhile,
vaguely what that looks like. Meanwhile, what?
meanwhile, I actually like grab like a game. I actually like grabbed the Sega Game Gear that like Miles gave me as a gift and play a little bit around with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a portable Sega device, right?
Yeah, yeah, Sega Game Gear.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It was a competitor
Uh,
to the Game Boy at the time.
yeah, it clearly didn't have to work. Um, yeah. So you are kind of doing this on your drive or on your over. You're just kind of playing this. You got him pretty good. You do know that Miles is better, and that's just as he's been playing it since he could walk, and even a little bit before. Um, but he does let you win, and that's just kind of the thing Miles does. I don't want to call him clingy, but he's clingy.
I don't want to call him clinging, but he's clinging.
Yeah. Uh,
Redundancy at its finest. But yeah.
yeah. Hold on, I'm pretty much done for the. So, I mean, is there's a lot to say about his house. Close to a 3-story house. You know, it's got multiple bedrooms. Um, although it's pretty empty. Miles is an only child, and he only lives with his father.
I actually
Uh,
realized Wanderer may.
um,
Okay, a fourth wall break here, but I actually realized something. Wanderer may not actually like the first generation of Pokemon because the first thing he saw on the cover are a turtle, which is a reptile, and a dragon lizard thing, which in his opinion is a reptile.
I mean, it was weird because you just went by your last name, which was really weird. Because, you know, you're.
Yeah,
Uh,
hey, when the people who ordered my when I actually ask people what name I should put in when I order my food, I tend to go with my last name.
right, but, like, I don't think in my last name, you know?
Sorry, I
I
just gotten
mean, it's
so.
fine.
I mean, to be honest, I gotten so used to calling my character Wanderer, I forgot that that's just his surname.
mean, it's fine. Like, it's just weird. I
Yeah,
just felt like I should comment about it.
yeah.
Because, you know, Cassie doesn't go by Wanderer.
Nah. Anywho, yeah. I I can imagine like Kit may not be a huge fan of Pokemon just because of the cover art of the first two games.
Yeah. Um, I should drag you over. Why did I not? Oh, I know why. Okay.
No. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's
Wait, what did I accidentally bring it to? Oh,
you
I brought it
actually
to the
aged
voice.
Wanderer up.
Whoa. No, forget. That's not canon.
That's
Um,
not canon.
uh, you kind of knock on the uh entrance thing. There was actually an entrance thing at the gate, like a like one of those things, you know. Um, but you kind of step into the foyer entrance, which you've been here a couple of times. You know, this is where you take off your shoes if you're not an animal. Although William doesn't care. But he says it's easier to clean up than I don't know. Um,
Hmm. Yeah. So I actually did take off my shoes. It's more because like it's more of a force of habit than like out of respect, cause it's the same thing I did back at my house before I just like turn over and flee.
right. Were you not wearing shoes?
Okay, that could be a pretty interesting. It turns out that I'm barefooted the whole time.
Because that changes.
That.
Um, after you head up into the next room, and William is, and he says, "I didn't expect you to be this early."
I have nothing else to do. Sorry if I actually kind of intrude.
No, no, that's fine. I mean, what else are you gonna do in that one town, you know?
I know, right? So,
Well, I mean, you still got one comes here. I mean, you can play on. Hold on, I have to check something. When did the you can play on like GameCube if you want.
okay.
I got. Hold on. When the
I I decided to actually go peruse the shelves a bit of like all the Nintendo games that they happen to have.
yeah.
Like I look through like the Mario, the Zelda, and then what?
So you do know he has Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. He's got Paper Mario for the GameCube. I think that came out for the GameCube. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
Thousand Year
Yeah,
Door.
Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
He's got Metal Gear Solid, which that's a rated. Uh, I think a PG-13. You're good. You can play that. Um, he's got
It's about
Mario Power Tennis. Um, what else he got? He got Legend Four Swords.
Legend of. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a GameCube game. I
He's got Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine. Did Shrek 2 come out for? Oh
Shrek.
shoot, he got Shrek 2 for the GameCube. Um, uh, that's it.
I kind of like peruse and I like immediate and when I actually saw like when I actually saw like the Pokemon section, I kind of actually like turn my head around instinctively like away from the Pokemon section and just like pick Mario Tennis. I I
Like
refuse. Yeah.
classic game, Pokemon for the GameCube.
I mean there is. I think it's Battle Evolution.
What?
Yeah, there are GameCube games. I think. Oh, it's Pokemon XD, Gales of Darkness.
Hold on. Pokemon, but when did it come out? It came out in 2005.
2005. I thought the time frame was within like the early 2000s.
2004.
Oh,
Um,
1 year out. Yeah.
yeah, he does have a Game Boy section. So
Okay.
there are.
Yeah, the game.
He's
Yeah,
rich. He'd have every. He'd have every kind of up to
Yeah.
Game Boy.
But but immediately when I saw the Game Boy section and the first thing I saw was Pokemon, I immediately like grabbed the Mario Tennis and it's like, hey, William, let's play this. While trying to hide my like little like phobia of it because like it's associated because the first two game cover arts don't really give me the good first impression.
Right. Uh. Okay. He says, "Oh, cool." His couch, and he's, uh, all right, yeah. I also ordered some pizza. It should be when the others arrive.
Okay. I kind of like pick up the GameCube game controller and I was like just I'm at a loss. Like, so how in the world do you use this thing?
Okay, so you see gray stick, that's gonna move your little guy, and then your yellow stick is gonna do your aim. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be on. I haven't played Super Powered. Your A buttons, that's what you're gonna use to swing. And your two little green things here, that's gonna be your power buttons, and then your X and Y is for your superpower.
Okay. I actually kind of like browse. I immediately pick Mario because that's the only character that I know. Since like I I'm more familiar. I'm more at home with the Sega systems.
Right. Hold on, let me just check something real quick.
Which is
I
funny
really
because
will.
because the token that represents me is actually based off of Earthbound, which is an obscure Nintendo game. But we'll ignore that.
I wouldn't really call it obscure. It's in Smash Bros.
Obscure by the general public. Like seriously, who else knows Earthbound who else knows Ness besides Smash Brothers and game theory?
A lot of people. You may not understand it, but there are people who were born. Wait, shoot! It came out October 28th. That's fine. I said it was late to mid-October. That doesn't Yeah. It's so cool. But like my dad got it for me like right away, and
Oh,
it's
so
I like it at least.
what does he do at Nintendo exactly?
Oh, my dad. My dad does the whole running the town thing.
Oh, and what about your uncle? Because I actually heard that your uncle works at Nintendo. Just
He does. Okay, so my uncle helped. He's like a game tester kind of. So he makes sure that all the games are. And that's why I do actually get some games early. So this is actually supposed to release the 28th, and I got it a week ahead. Because my uncle works for Nintendo, so I got to get it early. Um,
uh,
I'm sorry. Am I boring? I feel like I'm acting kind of like I don't want to come across as that.
yeah, it's okay. I mean, there's not much here. So like, how does Mario work exactly?
Are you asking about his job? Asking
No, 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 the
like
character.
what's
Like what Mario's abilities are in the game.
oh so 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 Mario 10 playable. Wait, is Aces the one I'm looking for?
Aces
No,
is
I'm not
like
looking.
right in the Switch era.
Mario. What am I? What's it called?
I think you're talking about Power Tennis.
Power. Sure.
You're
Power Tour. What?
Power Tour. Are you
No, that's
sure?
Game Boy Advance. Power Tennis. There we go.
Power
Huh,
Tennis,
I
yeah.
just need to see what the playable characters are for it, because I need to check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was doing this so because I was trying to figure out what he would pick. Yeah, he picks Spout.
Bowser,
Mm-hmm. You know,
a
the
turtle.
lizard.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's a reptile, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of like seeing that. I try my best to get into the competitive section, but for some reason, like I feel like I'm fumbling with the controllers fairly quickly.
Yeah, this would actually be Bowser Jr. That's who he'd pick because he's a Bowser Jr. main.
Wait,
For
Bowser Jr. is
Mario.
even playable in that game?
Because it came out after Super Mario. So they're like, yeah, Bowser Jr. Because that was the villain of Super Mario Sunshine. God, that's such a good game. I
Oh
want to
yeah. But even then,
the
like he
GameCube.
kind of yeah, you can see me kind of like freezing up there. Just like trying like
Um,
I'm exerting as much effort to move the controllers, just trying to stay in the game, just trying to make sure that William never actually like see me freaking out.
can you roll me
Roll what?
brains?
Brains?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a D12. Got it. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. Ah, come on. I roll a 12.
That's the high. Very good. Um, as you're kind of struggling playing. You kind of catch William giving you a side eye and kind of smiling, and you think that was his point. You think he definitely picked a rep so you would be playing worse.
He, wait, I started even panicking even more. I was like, wait a minute, he knows about me and my reptile, with my fear of reptiles.
Uh, yeah. He just kind of. There's a couple ways. How are you playing? Are you playing? Do you have a certain strategy? Are you just in Masher? Have you looked at controls to see what you need to press and how to play, or are you just like
I mean, like, despite the fact, usually, if you actually take Bowser out or Bowser Jr. out of the equation, usually I tend to do like a normal, like I tend to actually try to play from what I know. Like I know how to hit. Like I'm usually a fast learner. Like I pick up the combos relatively quickly. So not really much of a
so
button masher, but more intermediate between casual and competitive.
um
So semi-serious.
I will semi-serious.
Yeah.
In that case, roll. You can roll
Oh, what? Grit?
grit.
Okay. I got a 3.
Okay. Yeah, it's this Bowser Jr. First time you played this game.
Mhm.
Uh, so you're just not good. He whoops you. You barely get any. Uh, and as you do, he says, "Oh, better luck next time."
Kind like, however, he's kind of like I'm trying to actually suppress like the rapid heartbeat, just seeing like a reptile on screen. It'll be like,
You see, with a smile.
what?
He's he's kind of smiling at you, and he says, "You good?" As he notices you kind of breathe.
Yeah. So, why, there's like a reptile in the game?
Uh, he's Bowser. His dad's Bowser, and like, ain't no one gonna mess with him.
Yeah, but why in this entire game? I thought the whole point is to like re like a plumber rescuing the princess from oh no.
What?
This is when like Kit actually realized the whole premise of Super Mario and it's like oh no.
Uh, uh, he's. You hear, and he says, "Pizza's here." And he again hops over the couch. Um, with and Eugene. Um,
I try to recompose my composure and it's like oh hello Eugene.
uh, Eugene's
What?
you doing that thing where you breathe hard?
Uh uh what do you mean the thing when I breathe hard?
Whatever. I'm gonna have some pizza. And gets to the table where we and he just he opens a pizza that's already missing a slice, and he eats another slice.
Anywho, I try to like grab a slice of pizza and like eat it as I try to keep like try to actually keep my composure down. Just
As you go for the pizza box in front of Eugene, because that's the thing you grab from the one already missing pizza, and he says, "Oh, this is my box. You get the one.
what?
Get the box underneath. This box is mine."
Oh, there's a box underneath.
You, you got eyes, don't you? And he lifts up his box, and yeah, there's 4 other boxes underneath.
Oh. I actually like kind of like grab one and try to actually keep the awkwardness from like getting to everyone. And I actually like sit down, open up, and like grab a slice and eat it.
Where are you sitting down at?
At the table.
You can move your token.
Oh, okay, thank you. I forgot that I can do that.
Yeah, you accidentally weren't able to earlier. Um, sorry, I just remembered something. William, he doesn't stay at the table. He's kind of walking around. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna wait here. I think someone should be showing up. It says they're at the gate. Um, is is Miles, and he runs in and he says, "William,
Miles!
I know it's 7, but Wander
Miles?
is gonna be."
Miles! Miles!
Oh, hey, Wander. You said you
Miles.
were gonna be.
Yeah, the library closed early, so I actually decided to come over here instead.
Let's go. I'm gonna sit down because I just ran
Just,
from across
just,
the town. Because I realized it's like.
just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in, breathe out. And as we both actually synchronized our breathing, we kind of actually calmed down after like what happened. So it's like, okay, so tell me what's going on.
Oh, I just ran across the town because I was late. I had to tell William that you were gonna be late.
Oh, yeah, I expect so too. But then I forgot the library's operating time. So yeah. On the bright side, I think Gwendolyn
Oh,
is coming here.
that's right. It's a Friday, so the library closes. It's the
Thursday.
Thursday of the month, which means that the library closes at 5:04 today. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, I actually remember now. Ah, phew.
That slips my mind too. I can see why it slipped yours.
Yeah.
Um, uh, after a bit, Miles does get a pizza from your box.
Yeah.
Uh, you see walking in holding a map of the town, just kind of looking confused at
Oh.
it. And she says, your house, right, William? Yeah, you're in my house. Great. Um, she says, oh, hey, guys.
Hello.
And then, you go grab a piece of pizza.
Okay. So, th I actually like want to talk about the girl about what's happening, but I'm kind of afraid that like no one will understand what the heck is going on, because even I don't understand what's going on. So I tend to keep my mouth shut for a moment, and I just whispered to like Miles, going like, "What's up with Nintendo and their obsession with reptiles?"
Oh, no. Did you play any of the Mario games?
Te it's Mario Power Tennis. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried shielding you by showing you the wonderful world of Sega.
Yeah.
All of Nintendo has a rep.
I know. In fact, like I actually heard. Remember that time when there's like the huge Pokemon crate that goes up? I want to actually try what. I actually am curious about what the Pokemon games are like, and the first thing I saw are like on the cover, turtles and dragons. Why?
You, oh no. I, Sega, we've got turtles. No lizards, no anything. That's what makes Sega so good. We just got good old hedgehogs. And
Spoiler alert, Vector the crocodile.
maybe one crocodile, but you haven't played that game with me.
That was like the fourth wall break there.
Yeah, I remember the crocodile, and I don't remember what game he's in. I think it's the one where they. Oh no, that's in the comics, and then he's in like one game, which is like the one where he's got like a thing. I don't know. uh, um, hey, so we're just waiting on your sister. Know where she is?
Oh my god, if Greg. Oh my goodness. Uh, I kind of actually waited for my sister with kind of an anticipated grade because she can be kind of unpredictable at times. Because she might actually like fake me out into bringing a lizard again, or who knows, she might literally bring Greg out this time.
Um, as you're kind of having this conversation, um, uh, you see coming from a door is your sister, holding a box of things, in her mouth. And she, I want the things.
What?
And she comes and she sets her on the table, and then just kind of chews on her pizza slice.
Hmm.
William says, "Where did you come from?
Uh,
You're supposed to come through the front door. I went through the back." Oh, okay, but you at least. Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. Um, well, everyone, each pizza.
mm. Oh boy.
So you do see Eugene eats entire pizza box, and he does not share it. And with the other you guys, maybe like one and a half pizza boxes. So you're left with like a half and a box left of pizza. Uh, and William says, "Okay, everyone ready then? I think
What?
everyone ready to do the research."
Oh, right. Um, research. I kind of actually go and go to Gwendolyn. It's like, hey, so you want to be study buddies, Gwendolyn?
Um, you see her turn to you, and this is something that you've never seen from Gwendolyn. She is smiling, uh, and she says, "Gwen's fine. But I was thinking of studying with Eugene. He seems cool."
Hmm.
Eugene, who's eating another slice of pizza, just says, "What? Yeah, me and Eugene are gonna study. See?"
Hmm.
Eugene says, "Okay, but thanks for the offer. Seems like Miles wants to study with you, anyways."
Okay.
And you see she gets up and just walks over to Eugene's side and sits down on that side of the table. Um,
Uh,
yeah. And he says, "It seems like she didn't confess her love to you."
hmm. I actually grabbed one of my pencils. I wrote down on a piece of notebook paper and I slide it to Miles, saying, "You, me in the bathroom. We have I have something I need to tell you."
Um, as you slide this to Miles, Miles says, "Oh, I I'm not confessing my love to you because sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't love you.
I was like, Miles, this is something else, not something else.
Oh, okay. It just seemed like okay.
Miles,
No, it's
don't,
fine.
Miles, please, don't actually say anything to make this more awkward.
Okay, yeah, I'll meet you in the bathroom to make this less awkward.
Okay, so can we actually can we fast forward to when we're like already in the bathroom?
Yeah, so you do see Eugene Gwendolyn actually does have books that she brought with her, so her and Eugene start reading. William and Cassidy kind of go in over here with the box that she has, and they seem to be doing stuff. You've been to this house plenty of times. You, Miles, head upstairs to the bathroom. And upstairs at the bathroom is something that I have drawn.
Oh boy, I kind
Um,
I kind of want to see it, yet at the same time, I am kind of wary about what's going to say with that tone of voice.
oh, you're gonna see it. You sure are going to see it. It's definitely something that exists. And it is something that I will bring you to right now. Hold on. I'm totally not making it right now.
Meanwhile,
One
I'm actually researching like what is the official term for fear of reptiles, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But Kit actually had hepatophobia. I hope I'm pronouncing that
Okay.
right.
You never do, but it's fine.
Hmm.
That was nice. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's
Um. um, I don't know if for some reason Cassidy is the one who they sure. I don't really know why. It's fine though. There we go.
hmm hmm
I am been left behind. All these patients here face saying hold on the wrong. And then I just need to. So you come upstairs and why you? Oh wait, no, I didn't. I know what I did. I, um, wait. Oh, there you go. Here we go. So you and Miles come upstairs.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
um, and you know that the bathroom is this room or left. Hold on, I'll show you which one it is. It's this one.
Okay. So I can't interact with this thing.
Oh, that's there we go.
Okay. I
There we go.
okay. I actually talked to Miles and like I'm just gonna say this, but despite the fact that this Gwen girl is cute, she seems to be a bit off in a way.
I'm so glad you said it because I didn't want to say it. She, I don't know, she's kind of a nerd.
It's not a bit like that. Please don't tell anyone about this. But she said that she's not around here. and she seemed to be kind of finicky and panicky. Like she's even paranoid that someone actually like listened to a conversation to the point where she dragged me into the closet.
You know what it is? I think she's from Wisconsin. That's how people are from.
You're you're saying that like she's freaking out because she's out of her element?
Yeah, I think she's over the summer from Wisconsin, and like the difference between Wisconsin and West Virginia is like so so big. Like, who knows what happened in Wisconsin? I don't know why she left.
I don't know why either. I mean, there's nothing much in that one town. I mean, other than the
Right?
fact that William is here. I mean, we're kind of thankful that William's here. If it wasn't were for him, we might have not much to do, right?
That's. I mean, we could still hang out though, right?
Right.
Like even if Will wasn't okay.
hmm I said not.
Um, what?
I said, yeah, I know. I said that we have not much to do. So, yeah, but she seemed to be kind of a bit finicky about something. She also even asked me about. She even actually like draw me into her because she said that she was familiar with me at the time. I don't know what she's saying.
I mean, you've got a face that looks like other faces. You know, you got one of them faces. I mean, like you and Cassidy, well, look exactly the same. I couldn't really tell like which one's which. So like maybe it's just kind of like
I
that
can't.
thing. Maybe remind her of someone.
Of course. Speaking of which, you know, remember the time where I actually had to protect you from Cassidy because you actually thought that she was a dude?
To be fair, you guys have the same haircut, and you guys look exactly the same from the back. So how was I supposed to know which one was?
My goodness. I was so I was so insecure about the heterochromia bit. And now with the fact that I had to block you, I now even have more of a reason why I have the tendency to cover my eye. Thankfully it's healed up now, but jeepers.
You think Cassidy gave you a black eye? Because I love that cannon. That's a good head cannon. Um, yeah, sorry about that. I would have taken the hit for you, scared of your sister.
I know. I mean, it was an honest mistake. I mean, we're kind of twins after all. But honestly, like looking at us now, I still can't believe anyone mistaken me for my sister.
I mean, yeah, she changed completely. Like, do you see the piercings?
Yeah.
That's that's kind of why she scares me. I mean, she scared me before. Don't let her know that I said that now she scares me. She always scared me. Um, but like even now, it's like more.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I know. I mean, to be completely honest with you, she scares me as well ever since she brought Greg home.
Oh yeah, Greg the lizard. How is that? Are you?
Ah!
Are, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, triggering. Greg the Lizard.
Oh my god. Why do I act? It's like, I can't, like, it's like I stayed up all night. And that,
Yeah.
and you see me, like, blacking out all the time at school. Even, even if I try to, this is the reason why I hate our teacher, because even, even though I explained to her that I have, like, a thing, I have a fear of reptiles, and it's staying me up at night, she goes like, "Oh, suck it up!"
Shh. Quiet, your Cassidy might hear.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes. Maybe you should think about getting another room. Like, right? Why can't you just?
Well, the thing is that with the exception of the attic, there's only one room upstairs.
Why don't you just live in that one?
And maybe that's a good idea. Why I never thought
Yeah.
of that before. Thanks, Miles.
Well,
You're the best.
you're welcome. But you're at the back.
Aw, thanks.
Well, we better get back to the group. They may think that we're actually studying up here.
Oh yeah, good enough point. Well, let's go down there. Okay. Uh,
Y'all going downstairs?
yeah, we're going downstairs.
Okay. So, you guys head back downstairs. As you come downstairs, you see the lights down here are shut off. There are kind of candles that are lit ever in kind of a circle here. Here, let me actually draw because I can do that. Um, here, kind of where Casty is a circle with candles, kind of every once in a while. And Casty is sitting in it along with William. Eugene is also here. Gwendolyn, I need to make this circle bigger. Gwendolyn is here as well, but you see she's kind of actually doing work. So she has like a book held up close to like the candle to read it. And then she has like paper that she's writing on. But they're all kind of coming in. And it's very quiet in here, except from the scribble. Gwendolyn. But as you guys kind of come downstairs, William turns to you guys and says, "Come on, join the circle."
Oh, okay. I kind of actually enter in, and I was like, what happened? Did the power went out?
Oh no, this is just for the thing,
What thing?
for the research.
What? Miles, can you come over here?
Yeah. Sorry, I was moving the. Um.
What? What research?
As you said, you notice there is a Ouija board spelled Ouija. In front of you guys, with kind of the little Ouija thing. I forgot what they're called. Um,
A playing
in the
chat?
middle,
I see.
a demon. Yes, a plain chat. I see everyone's pretty much has their hands on. Even Gwen, who got her, she's got her left hand on it because she's writing with her right hand. Um, and they say, "Come on, put your hands on the thing."
Okay. I kind of reluctantly actually, touch it, because, like, this is the first time I actually saw a Ouija board, and I really don't know what the heck is going on. Miles,
Yeah, as you do that, you see Miles puts his hand on it too.
like, what the heck is going on here?
I don't really know. William says, well, we thought if we're going to be studying Halloween, we better learn from the experts. And Cassie, go.
Okay then, that's a weird way to say it, but okay then.
She says, I know you were scared. Um, uh,
You, it's honestly, I'm more confused at this point.
uh, um, so, if everyone's ready, spirits, are you there? You guys kind of sit there for a second as nothing happens. Yeah, you guys are kind of hearing silence, and Eugene says, "I knew it, wouldn't it?" And as he says that, it starts moving to yeah, and everyone goes, "Whoa!" You've seen movies.
Oh my.
Um, and then it goes back. And William goes, "Okay, guys, this is serious. There's an actual ghost here. Okay, ghost, were you murdered?" Um, again, there's kind of a pause, and then it moves to yes again, and they go, "Guys, this ghost was murdered."
And with that, I kind of actually. With that, I go like, what? Murdered?
Yeah, apparently there was a murder. This ghost.
I, upon hearing that, I just go like, oh my. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a tiny bit of deja vu. I don't know what's going on.
Well, do you have a question for the ghost? And you see, as William says that, he kind of nudges the planchette a little bit closer to yours. So,
I actually asked the ghost, what is your name?
spells M
Hold on, give me a
Y
second. M. Sorry, I'm terrible with memorization, but M.
M Y N A M E I S
and
K
K.
I N G. As it gets to that, um, you feel a tug come from um. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. The first one I saw. You feel a tug come from Miles as he seems to have been holding it too tight, and the plane shut just kind of goes flat. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go. And he stands up from the circle and gets the planchette from and he sets it back on the Ouija board, and everyone goes, "Oh, come on! You know, like the spirit's gonna leave or something."
Uh, I actually put the hand on the plane chat as like, um, Spirit, are you still there?
You don't get a response.
King.
Good going, Miles. You got rid of the ghost. I'm sorry, guys. It's stuck on my hand, and I couldn't do it.
My name is King. King. Well, what we do know is that this ghost must be a form of royalty?
Or his name is Kingston, or King King. No idea.
King.
Well, there goes our research.
Hmm. What? What? The thing is that do you do you think that the do you think that the ghost is trying to warn us about something?
I don't see why. I mean, what? We just asked him for his name.
Well, he said that he might be murdered, and maybe he's asking us to actually like try to stop an another murder from someone from our generation. Maybe
Do you think that his murderer walks among us?
not walks among us, but rather a descendant from it.
And as you say that, a gust of wind goes throughout the room. You see pizza boxes fly open and the candle of circles go in a circular motion. Uh, or in a circular motion, the candles go out one by one, stopping Miles and stopping at you. Um,
Huh?
and as it is now completely dark in this room, you hear come from upstairs.
Huh? You heard? I heard what?
A crash come from upstairs.
What the?
Yo, guys, this isn't funny. I don't like this. You can hear William and Cass say, "This wasn't supposed to happen. It was just supposed to be a fun little thing at first." Yeah. You guys.
There's a crash from coming upstairs. Should we go investigate it?
You feel a hand on your arm, and you hear Miles says, "We're gonna get it."
Okay. I actually like grab the Game Gear I have and I turn on and like set the backlight screen to max, making it like an impromptu flashlight.
Hold on, let me just check something. Let me just see if the Game Gear had a backlight. It released in 19. Because here's the thing, I don't know if it's got a backlight because the Game Boy didn't.
It does, and it actually does, and that's the reason why Nintendo is so pop. It was actually the more the reason why Nintendo Game Boy actually beat out the Game Gear is because the fact that the Game Gear has a backlight and it's a bit more expensive to produce.
Oh, okay. No, I do. Okay, fine. Take your Game Gear. You and my light in the head upstairs in the light as you hear, "Take just kind of go on repeat as you have to keep turning it on because you don't actually. Oh wait, what game did you have? Oh, it's Sonic. So it's do 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 do.
It's like
It's just the Sonic theme.
the Green Hill Zone.
But yeah, as it's echoing out through this empty house, except for you guys, it's almost got a more creepy feeling as you kind of have those reverbs come and it's like do 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 do, and definitely a different vibe than the green. For
Yeah.
and you two head upstairs. Upstairs, you see. Oh, I just click on that one. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh shoot, I went back. Hold on. As you go upstairs, you're not in the bathroom, surprisingly. But you see that little rectangle that's in the middle of the room. Those are like stairs that attic, and those are slammed down. Or they seem to forcefully kind of because there's kind of like it's kind of bounced up. So here are stairs that lead up to the attic, like they're ones that you pull down.
Huh.
Yeah, but that's what you see when you come up here.
All right then. I actually climb out to the attic and it's like, and just hear the eek, 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 while just hearing the playing.
Yeah, that's kind of the different noises you.
Yeah.
Again, and a slight echo to it.
I mean, it's a big house, so it gotta have some reverb. So I actually
Uh,
like investigate like from like and I actually like look up to the attic and I try like scanning the room with my Game Gear, just trying to see what I can make out in like the bluish green hue that my Game Gear is setting off.
all right. Um, this seems to be a storage room. Where it is a bunch of empty crates and stuff. Um, let's see. I'll allow you to use your brains for this, because
Brain.
you're being smart. But it's mostly you are you kind of know what you're like looking for. You're looking for movement, basically. And you'd be smart. You know the difference between a crate
One!
and a
I got a 1!
we got one. No, you don't see anything as you kind of come up here and hold on. Let me. Here, I made a little map for this. So let me. What's the water? Uh, what is it?
Are you talking about
When you go
underwater
yeah,
in the
in
game?
Sonic, yeah, and it's
Um,
like to tell how much breath you have.
it goes like.
Oh, music drowning. That's so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually switched to that as you were climbing or as you searching for this thing, which is just kind of giving a bluer light. And this, coupled with the very thin light you actually do, is not helpful when actually searching, and it distracts you more than anything. Um, hold on.
As we kind of.
Okay. Uh, so you are up in the attic. Like I said, it's mostly crates, and you don't find anything. The only thing that you've noticed is that the stairs
Or what?
are the attic stairs were down. That's really the only thing that was weird.
As I
Um,
just hear like Sonic, like drowning, actually like plays out and like the game over theme kind of like fades in. I go like, nothing here, Miles.
oh, phew, that's good.
Okay. We kind of walk back downstairs, and it's like, it's a false alarm, guys. The attic stairs just clang open.
As you walk down the attic stairs,
Hmm.
you get to the bottom, Miles. But right as you step off the stairs, you see these stairs slam shut, and Miles is
And Miles is what?
trapped in the attic
What?
as these stairs, and you can hear him go, "Hey, can you open this?"
I actually try to find a way to open the attic door.
You've been here before. You would know that there is like you supposed to be a string connecting the stairs, but that string seems to have been cut.
What?
Um, and he
Um,
says, "Um, it's fine. It's just a little dark."
can you, um, Miles, uh,
Yeah.
can you, on the opposite end of the door, try pushing down on the opposite end of the door. Cause maybe it will actually like pull it out.
Uh, okay. You can hear creaking, but it's just not moving. And he says, "It's not budging."
My goodness, how sturdy is that door? I actually go like I actually like go downstairs and like, guys, we have a situation. Miles is stuck in the attic.
Hold on. Thank you for going downstairs. As you go downstairs, you see that this room is most empty, aside from Eugene, who is um uh he is and his face is
Miles
on.
still. Meanwhile, Miles.
Oh, get out of here, Miles!
Eugene, where is
I
everyone?
forgot he is unresponsive.
Eugene? Eugene?
Still unresponsive.
I dash towards Eugene and I just like shake him away. Eugene, respond to me!
You see him sit up, and you see I don't know how to say this without it sounding goofy. Like a stuffed cheese crust. This is already not going. So tied, his arms are as he sits up. You see that there's kind of like this in his mouth is like a pizza slice, but you see that these cheese tendrils that are kind of wrapped around his head in a way where he's like where he's gagged almost. And it's almost like the cheese tendrils are going into his mouth and feeding more cheese to him. And he
The hell?
wow, you are 14.
Uh, I scanned the room to see if there's anyone out there. Hello? Cassidy? Gwen?
Roll me a. This would be brains.
It's a 2.
You don't. You actually hear a sound coming this side or this wall next to you.
I actually kind of like listen. I try to actually like strain my ears just to actually hear like what's going on in the door while actually looking at Eugene. Making with like a backpack. Besides my game gear, what's inside?
Your backpack, it's really school supply. Like you've got pencils, you've got your um I mean, what do you keep in a bag? You got your
Okay. Then I actually like took my scissors. I actually like grabbed my scissors out of my backpack and just hold them there just in
scissors.
case. Yeah. While I'm actually like listening in, trying to hear what it is while I'm arming myself against the pizza tentacle attack.
Yeah, the pizza tentacle doesn't seem to be car anything. It seems to be only I see you still he's still groaning. But you pressure here against this wall. Do that, you can hear voices on the other side. Oh, you hear these two voices that you don't think you've ever heard before, and one of them says, I don't know if this is the best way to go. This just seems like it's going nowhere. And then a second voice says, trust me, this is going to work perfectly. It's just scaring them always tends to work. And we'll just scare out answers.
Um.
I just really need this soon.
I actually like upon hearing the just scaring these guys, I immediately like try to kick down that wall with all my might just to see if I can actually just be all epic and it's like freeze.
All right, that is a brawn. Roll on.
Braun, got it. It's a D6.
Mhm.
It's a 4.
Okay.
Oh, and I have a +1 bonus, so it's a 5.
Wow, that's pretty good. Um, hold on, let me check this. Let's see. Uh, okay. Um, as you do this, you're not known for kicking wolves down. But you kick and you make a pretty big hole in this wall. But as you do this, the walls are painted black. But as you kick into this black seems to seep from the wall and around your leg, and you now feel pulling at your leg as
What
you're
the?
getting pulled towards the wall.
Gah? I actually like try my best to like use all my might to push my leg out as much as I can.
That is a brawn.
1, and with my bonus it's just a 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. You're not known for pulling yourself out of walls. Um,
I,
did
I
you
don't think anyone actually is known for pulling out of walls.
as you are struggling to do this, you quickly get pulled into the wall. Um, as you go through the wall, and you are now in this black, seeping blackness. It's just like everything around you. It's loud and quiet at the same time. You know how like it's so quiet that you can hear your heart. It's like that, and you can hear it. These voices are now gone as you are, um, and you are in the swirl,
So, what?
like the swirling mass of darkness.
I, hello? Where am I?
You can hear your voice kind of get distorted as it's trying to go through. It's like, you know, um, it's like whatever this is seems to affect your voice. Um, but hold on, because you're technically here and you can't see the time. Oh, I do. Here, here's what we'll do. Um, um, there we go. As you are in this swirling blackness, and you can't see your uh anything really. You feel two arms grab your shoulder,
Gah!
and
I
then
I
you are
tried to
pulled
act.
through the wall.
I
Wait, what
actually
are you trying?
try. I actually tried to attack the. Out of reflex, I tried to attack the armed with the scissors.
You dropped the scissors as you went through the wall. I did say.
Oh,
You can still try to like punch.
yeah, I'll try to punch.
All right, that's a brawn.
Really? I thought that's a fight.
Oh yeah, that's the fight.
Yeah,
Shoot.
cause brawn is just overall strength, while fight is just like 1.
Do you not have any pluses?
Nope, only in flight and brawn.
Should have went with brawn. Okay. Um. Hmm. That's an interesting. How am I gonna perceive that? Okay. You are pulled through the smash, and as this happens, you just start ran swinging, and as you get pulled through this wall, you feel yourself connect, um, and you see as you wall, um, you can see Eugene is on the floor,
Yeah.
as you are in this inky black, or like the remnants, yeah, sure.
Remnant.
As
Use
Eugene's kind of,
on the wall.
ow, ow.
It's just a little, I was like, you're saying Eugene, and the next thing you know, you're using a token of Miles.
Sorry. Remnants. Yeah, that's remnants.
Yeah.
Rem,
Okay, that's just something.
remnant. Small remaining quantity. Remnant. I lied. Remnant. Uh, and Miles is kind of holding his eye. Sorry, I startled you. I thought you were in the wall.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry for that. I was freaking out too, because I thought something grabbed me and it's hostile.
Oh, you're fine. I should have warned you. And you can see like his eyes already swollen. No, he's got glasses.
Oh, yeah.
You can just kind of on his right eye. There's a crack in his glasses, and he says, "It's fine. I needed a new prescription anyways."
Sorry about that.
You're good. What happened? Why were you in a wall?
I don't know myself. I just heard someone is actually like talking to this wall, and they're actually planning to like scare us. And I decided to actually like kick down the wall. It's like, freeze! Don't you do anything! But instead, I go like, freeze! Don't you?
Um, he says, "Well, that's," and he says that you can hear come from upstairs, and you see shambling down are like these walls. Hold on. Don't worry about. Hold on, you can't see that for a second. Do-do-do.
Uh,
Okay, this is just the closest thing that I had.
the dark one.
You,
Oh no! The evil doppelganger!
oh no! My doppelganger! It is I, Barry the.
It's just sorry, it's a platypus! Watch, this is gonna be watch, this is gonna be featured on TV tropes for evil doppelganger.
And I'm trying to make this a scary situation. I can't be cracking jokes every time I can't.
Sorry.
Um,
I think the token speak for itself. But yeah.
but you see, these three shambling mounds of the same wall come down, and they make this. As they are, like, I don't know how my voice did that. As they are shambling down these. Miles says, "Oh shoot! Come on, we gotta go. We can't fight those things."
I guess you're right. Before we run, I actually give out one last cry. Cassidy! Eugene! Anyone! If you're still in there, get the hell out of here!
You get. Well, the only response you get is.
Shoot. Miles, let's bail!
Let's go.
Sonic speed!
Um. Okay. You start running down the street, down kind of this private road, and as you get to Main Street, you see the amount of shambles all throughout the town, kind of banging on shop windows. Even some at like the school door. You can definitely hear some are in the town, or in like the housing area. Um, there is one kind of coming down the street towards where you guys just got out. And Miles says, this way, come on! And he goes to like a manhole cover. Now you know how like people in moments of adrenaline get superhuman strength, like when a mom will lift a car to save their baby. Miles has one of those moments as you are his baby and he is trying to save you. And you see him just lift manhole cover, which if you know manhole covers weigh like 200, 300 pounds, and he just kind of lifts it and he says, "Get inside."
I actually follow him in.
Hold on, I need to slide something. So he says, get in, and as you get in, he is going to get in. See this thing that tackle him, and as that happens, you see the sewer grate shut. You are now in the sewers.
Without Miles?
Miles is not in the sewers.
Miles!
You just get that on the other side.
Miles! I actually tried to lift the manhole cover.
That is a broad.
I got a 4.
Let me see. What is it? 4 results. A
Oh, and
task where success is likely for all but those who aren't skilled or have a. Oh wait, no.
I also have 5 because of my bonus.
Oh, you got a 5. Okay, let's try to figure out which one fits the situation. A task that is nearly guaranteed. A task where success is for all is likely for all but those who aren't skilled. No. No one is skilled at lifting manhole covers. So we're just gonna go skip up.
No one is skilled at lifting manhole cover. It's like, I don't know. I think lifting manhole cover. Meanwhile, I can imagine, like, I think lifting manhole covers is considered a sport somewhere.
So if that's the case, task where success is extraordinary but decidedly possible for those who are truly skilled at it. That seems to fit the best. You, however, needed to roll 16 to 13 for that, and you rolled a 5. So no, is what you do not lift this manhole cover. Hold on, give me a. Okay. Oh no, I just realized where you were at.
Where?
You were in the sewers. And you know what's in the sewers. I mean, at least that's what people you've heard. I mean, that's in like Florida, and you're not in Florida.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not
I actually like grab my I grab my Sega Game Gear. I turn it on. Sega. and I actually turned the backlight on at at the max
Uh,
capacity.
hmm you see it. Your Sega is getting low on. I think unless it needs battery, and in that case, I don't think it would do that. Um, but you know, I don't know much about it. But it is you've been using today, so it is getting low. Um, but if you look, you are right underneath sewer gate or sewer thing. You see another ladder at the end of this, with another manhole cover, and you see it turns.
Turns what?
Uh, can you see? It's more to like your left.
Oh, okay. I somewhat see myself now. So this
Okay.
is the map. So there's another like way.
Yeah, at the here, which is probably at the end of Main Street. There's another man, and then you see it turns. It turns to the right at that little like triangle piece. That's just kind of as you walk closer, you can see more.
Okay then. I followed. I actually follow my way to that notch over there, and I try to actually traverse that way.
Okay. Oh, I know what to do. There, you can now control.
Oh,
But you walk down here. You see there's another manhole cover at the end of the hallway, or the sewerway. Which I will say, it's like, uh, uh, it's not the biggest of sewers as you can
hang
tell.
on.
Like it's like,
Hang
oh,
on. My mom's calling me. Give me a second.
okay, yeah.
I'm back.
Uh, Spent the whole time trying to close my.
Anywho. Yeah. So what happened?
Um. Oh, so like the sewers, they're not very big sewers because you're not a very big town, so you don't need big sewers. What you're kind of more like here. You have your back kind of on the wall, and you're kind of shimmying along. Um, That's just something. So there is like a little trench in the middle that's like a sewer. And there's occasionally like some little sewer water. Um, um, but yeah, oh, sorry. There is another kind of um, turn here.
Here? Where?
There you go.
Oh. Okay, I kind of follow it as I can, trying to see where it leads. Well, in my mind, chanting, "This is all a dream. This is all a dream. Sooner or later, the the Miss Peacock will actually slap me awake. Anytime
Mrs.
now."
Peacock.
Mrs. Peacock, yeah.
The teacher's Mary, the librarian. That's the only difference.
Okay. Mrs. Peacock will like slap me awake. Anytime now. Anytime now. I can't wait for that ruler. I don't care if I'm gonna get detention. As long if I can wake up. Please.
You wait and you do not wake up.
Come on. Beautiful. Come on, give me the beautiful slap of a ruler.
You do not wake.
The one time I want that ruler. The one time I want to hear the slap of the ruler. I reluctantly actually follow that path.
All right, you followed the path. Again, it ends at a ladder that goes up to a manhole. As you come to there, I will show you one thing. There is a hallway that turns at the end.
I decided to follow that hallway.
All right. As you follow this hallway, you see there is. Oh, I should describe this. So all of the sewer is stuck because that's how sewers are. This isn't like the rest of the sewers. It doesn't have central line and floor, but the stone seems very much older.
Mhm.
It seems like cracked. There's kind of moss that's formed on it, and as you're walking, it kind of gets old. And as you turn, you see a at the end of the hallway. So like quick unrelated question. We're doing Starfinder now, right?
I don't know. Only you have the list.
God. Uh Kit Wander? Okay.
Yeah. It's literally presented on the Twitch stream.
Wouldn't it be Wanderer?
Hmm?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Uh okay, just okay. You see a metal door at the end.
Alright. I walk up to it, just like inching closer as I trying to actually anticipate at least a slap on the hand, literally, as I inch closer and closer to the door as my shivering hand kind of actually been shooken up after all the events that happened in this day. It's reluctantly slowly balled up into a ball as it goes to the metal door and then have the sink and did a single knock.
As you knock on this door, it is you don't see any visible anything. The only thing you realize it's a door is because it's got a middle slit. But as you knock on this door, you see this slit in the middle glow bright white, and then you see it travel down the door, and as it reaches the circle, um, it makes, or as it reaches the center of the door, it makes in this light, and then continues traveling down. And in this circle, you see, I mean, on your backpack, there is a patch that just kind of else for a year and kind of stopped doing it. But it was one of your fondest patches for getting. It was kind of like your outdoor wilderness patch. You kind of got it from doing your exploration, and that was kind of the start of your active imagination and made you love kind of all your dreams being in the woods. Um, but this symbol that's on your patch, which is like a tree with a pair of binoculars, is on this circle.
What? No, you're saying that the patch on my backpack matches the
Mm-hmm.
one on the door?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I I actually like take off my backpack and I show it to the door to see if there's anything else that's actually happening.
It's like an indent into the door, like where this symbol is, like indented into the.
So do I just simply like put the patch like onto the indent
Oh, you can try.
and then I will just like fit the patch onto the indent of the to the best of my ability.
As you do this, um, your your backpack's kind of ripped from your hands, as it's almost like a this door, and then you see your backpack changes shape. It changes from this patch, or well, it's really the patch that's changed, but your backpack's just attached to it. So you see your backpack fall to the floor, some of your spill out, but you see this patch remains on the door, and then you see it change into this different shape. It seems to be almost like a shoulder pad that you would get for like um, made out of like leather, and then you see it change to like another, and it's similar to kind of a shoulder pad, um, but it's a lot smaller than the first one. Um, and then you see it change another time, and it's not a small little shoulder pad anymore. It's like this clean one made out of metal, and then you see change again to the pad, and then the door opens.
Huh? So the patch is still on the door?
No, when the door opens, the patch is split basically as the door slides open. A voice that you may or may not recognize from your dreams. Wanderer?
Wanderer?
And
Hello?
then, what the heck? Oh, I'm so sorry, Grandma. Let me get you to the void. There we go. I'm so sorry. I must have forgot to shut it off. Are you okay? Anything happened?
What the hell just happened?
Um, see, I think it was a little problem. My thing, I think. I've been having, I've been on some medicine recently, and I must have fallen asleep. You were in Savage Worlds, right? Are you fine? You good? Are you still in Savage Worlds?
Uh, What was that? Like, what's up with what? I'm still trying to actually gather up words. Like, what? What did I just saw?
I don't really know if I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I was kind of asleep for all of that. So if you could really fill in the details.
Katie, are you? Katie, did you see that?
Who you talking to? Name's not KD.
I actually tried to
Are
like
you?
what?
Go for it.
I tried to actually like scan for Katie's like presence free via psychic link.
Yeah, you hear in your head Katie say, "Bro, you're trying to get us caught."
Shoot, sorry. But you saw that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about the kid who jumped off the train? That was crazy.
I at this point, Wander actually. Hey, voice. Can you type in that one town in? Can you actually like figure out what that one town is?
Play first adventure?
What?
That one town. I thought you meant about I don't know. That's where uh you fought the dragon or whatever, or you talked to the dragon.
With that, my confusion has left off. But what? Who am I?
Um yeah, I don't answer that question. Are you I'm I think we a little break for this week. I'm sure you've spent plenty of time, and I'm sure we could delve into. I think it'll be best to just kind of let you chill out here for a bit, and then I'll see you next week, and we can just jump back into it.
Okay, I I pull out the journal just to actually like write down uh another entry of mine.
All
With
right, I'm gonna close the link so you don't go on any more adventures, but yeah. Oh, sorry, left the mic on. And that's it. That's all I have for this week.
well, that is the world's biggest mind screw.
uh, yeah.